Alright, it's time for August League of Heroes 2026. It is day 5. So I've been trying to retrain until Donna, and I'm like failing to do so. It's really hard to catch up to these builds. I had like maybe 2 runs today that actually get all the inheritances, S medium distance, S pacer style. Get all of the parent ultimates, get right, turn, and summer girl, and get the what's it called? I think Green Tora calls it perfect sync. It's like something breath. It might be like it might be synchronized breathing. I don't know. And also like the digital skill, like localized to grand fight. But I think like the Japanese like Tachimaru, which I don't know, Tachimaru I think is like it means neutral in fighting games. But I don't know. Anyways, had 2 runs get close, but you get the inheritances, but you with the gold skills, that's like half the times. Very annoying, but it is what it is. So let's see what we're up to against today. Because it's day 5, the hero skills are going to be on ticket 5, last ticket, because we get no hero skill on day 6. Let's see, do we use any items? Team 4 looks very strange. I don't know if... I think Bridal Gentle Donna is a medium distance character. I don't know if her ultimate is full power on this pack. What am I talking about? It is medium distance. I am already thinking about next long smile. Yeah, Team 4 stats looks kind of stable, although there is like a 3 rank gap. It might mean that they have better cards for Soldier than Pacer, which is kind of hard to believe. It's way easier to get Pacer cards because of the discount rolls. Team 5 looks very lopsided, and the characters are like not that matter. The US 8 is like Takia might mean it's like a team trial, and the US 2 might be the actual build. Yeah, we're going to not use an item. I think race 2 is the only real looking game. Race 4 maybe is real. I haven't seen any Gentle Donna Pacer version of everyone. Not Pacer. She's still she's a soldier in the run. Yeah, I think it's only like 1 real opponent. Maybe 2.5. 1.5. Well, no items. I don't think it's funny that okay, Dance Flame US. It might be like a what's it called? I think it might be a dream scenario, but it's not. It's probably a ramen scenario. No S distance, S power. Everything is high, but that's kind of low. Pretty low, honestly. I think you want at least 1,000. This Almond Eye is slightly closer. 78, 32. Using a power build. The player is missing cards. They don't have their own fine motion, not fine motion, forever yarn. Pace, as to borrow, the player is like looking they start playing. Like maybe they skipped the dream scenario and went right into ramen. They might have skipped. I think the Katsura is like ice based, but they're like their stats are kind of low. I guess the Almond Eye might. Even though the guts is low, everything else is good. Maybe it'll be a problem. Well, yeah, just a stat. this team is, in terms of characters, is real. But the builders must be missing something. The deck is good. It is the concentration style. S distance, power is okay. Wit is good. Stamina and guts is a bit low, so the evaluations being lowered. Inheritance are fine. There seems to be some waste of green skills. You're missing some of the more evil, super strong inherited skills. So this might just be like a player skill issue thing. Because if you know about the good skills, even if you don't have your own parent, you will like get a rental. There's no rentals here. Like, they don't have like the OP stuff. Let's see, 53, 85 is not amazing. They might be running into a stamina problem maybe. 14, 83, and then 13, 80. This is really just a guts issue. Power build on the Still in Love. Still in Love might still be a problem because the power is very high as the power build. But they are missing like a lot of the core skills, like the really good extra stuff that's outside of the deck. But we'll watch it. I think like the characters themselves are still top tier. So we might, I mean, we have a potential to lose points because it's like the builds are not bad. They're just like not as strong as they could be, and it is. I mean, it looks like the player is right to take up bad. No late start, that's good. We have a very interesting spread of gate openings. We're like on the opposite end and also in like kind of in the middle for the surgeon. Looks like we kind of had, even though we're closest to the fence with Interdana, we're able to take the lead while Takyam was the furthest away and managed to get to the first. Yeah, we do want to get past the Takyam. We want the Takyam to actually get it. And for our team, this is like the best positioning for like all the scrap division. Get the middle leg, inherited ults for Still in Love. We won't be getting it on what's it called? We won't be getting it on Gintana because we're in first position. Although since we got passed, we actually did hit. I think she also hit the NTR, the Christmas top road skill after they passed. And after Takyao passed, that's good. Maybe we got a speed carry over, I don't know. We're gonna guts compete with until we do. Before we competing against, is it the everyone gets a guts compete? I think we guts competed against the Kono against. The one against Interdana. I think the guts like ultra low. Yeah, because I've been aiming for 1100 plus guts. I think Junto's like over 1200. Yep. And then the 980 is very low. What is her green skill? Does she take the top route for? No, you don't even have armor. Yeah, this would be the deck if you're going for composition build because this provides the most skill points. So like 9356 for that deck seems kind of low. We're like 9310 and we have like a weaker skill point gain on the cards. I suppose because we're renting the Tazuna, we do have a max Tazuna on that setup, so maybe the skill points does come out to be higher. But I would imagine like the tap dance city would just be way more skill points in the Cosmo card. See beyond rings, so that's the last scenario. Stuff's not even uncapped. UB6. No S distance, no stats. UB6 also from Dream. This player did not train anyone near for this champion. Best League of Heroes. Lucky Lilac probably has the best result. Yeah, she does because she has like the most balanced stats for this track. The width is like way too low. Okay, so I don't know what this is. This could be real. 5192. It's pretty strong. Stat line looks pretty solid. Power is a bit low for power. Actually, this is a beyond thing. They were missing a bunch of skill points because it's a lower skill point threshold. The Salient Sky is on the ramen scenario. Triple speed deck. I think that power could be higher. Wasted skill points. They probably have run into a skill point issue. And they don't even have the runner combo. How many skill points? 8801 is not that bad. Uh-oh. Yes, if you're like wasting skill purchases on like useless skills, then that would cause you to not have stuff too. But yeah, I think the skill prioritization could be better on some of this. And then the last one is Gentle Donna. Is she also? Okay, she is from Ramen. Triple speed as well. 92, 67 is pretty normal. There's a bunch of useless greens. What the heck? I thought she's supposed to be a soldier, but this is a pacer deck. The wrong skill. Because these skills are like you need to be in the middle of the pack. There's another evolution. What am I looking at? I mean, we'll watch it for the stat line, but that build is like not very good. Like, the player has the deck, but why would you buy a bunch of random skills? I mean, you could still like attempt to run Gentle as a pacer. Even though like her evolution probably wouldn't trigger at least all Gentle. Only run. Looks like right, that other Gentle also a face. Salient Sky losing to the PC taking the lead. Still looks like she's gaining a bunch of position. She hasn't shown if she is. Okay, she's number 7. You see her pulling up on the top indicators. Eye pushing up as well. We're getting our gold triggers. That's like a big speed boost for Almond Eye. I wonder if she's I think her ult already triggered. It might be an awakening skill or like just like getting the overtake gold from what's it called? I mean, like, their stat lines were still okay. We could still potentially lose points here. We haven't even caught up to this. 3-2 for Gentle. Tachyons right next to her, so far they guts compete with each other. 3-2 for to guts compete. Maybe. We get the guts compete and we catch up. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we lose 10. I needed that guts compete. I think that Ceylon Sky was the most popular. I mean, the Gentle is the worst build on the team. I think the Almanize probably okay. No, these are kind of questionable skills also. But the Ceylon Sky thing has the most, what's it called, proper looking setup, but it is missing double circle. I think they like have a useless green speed. Yep. Doesn't have the runner combo either. And do you even? Yeah, you have ground work. I don't think they have the. Yeah, it's a triple speed. Dex. You don't have the golden acceleration from the Bourbon card, but she doesn't need it though because it's so strong. This is like the weird one. 1788. I think she's a surgeon. Triple speed deck. Always kind of low for triple speed. Has a bunch of random green skills. Single circle whites. Useless acceleration from the air groove. This player doesn't watch the Uma tubers about this game. Doesn't have S distance on the game kill. Has a questionable rental speed. This is made for the mild track. This Tachyon is probably a team trial build. The double stamina usually the team trial setup. Yeah, so it seems like the only the Tachyon has a 91 top play rate. Power is so bad. The only opponent might be this. This also might be a team trial build, maybe. You get like long distance stuff.
5番人気は1番アグネス・タキオン。
You get a screen cap for race 5, but yeah, we'll watch it anyway because the evaluation is kind of high. So with the low power, I don't think anything's gonna happen. I never seen a no reason before. I don't actually know what she does.
激闘必至の一戦が幕をスタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。先行争いは3番、6番、8番、ジェンティルドンが期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、12番、ジェンティルドンが先頭は6番、半身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは12番。
The opening gate is like characters next to it when they one
第1コーナー回って第2コーナー6番先頭に立ちました。そしてここで先頭は8番ジェンティルドンナ、1馬審査12番ジェンティルドンナ、2馬審3馬審開いて10番アグネス・タキオン、さらにステルインナ2馬審3馬審開いて1番アグネス・タキオン、1馬審離れて3番、その後5番、そしてその外を回ってノーリーズン4馬審査11番、後方2番手に4番、向こう両面に入って先頭は8番ジェンティルドンナ、先頭がやや速いのか間延びした展開です。現在1番手は8番ジェンティルドンナ、さあ12番ジェンティルドンナ、ここで先頭です。3番手には1番。
これぞ革命的化学反応。続いてステルインラブ外を回ります。10番アグネス・タキオン、1馬審査。
You don't want to be trapped behind the opponent. I should have like really weak power.
少し離れて6番、大きく離れて3番、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
You figure these skills are locked.
このまま直線での争いになるのか。中山の直線が短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。
Making like such a big
1番アグネス・タキオン、
distance away from them because of power right now.
12番ジェンティルドンナ、1番アグネス・タキオン、12番ジェンティルドンナが並びかけてきた。ステルインガムと12番。
私こそ勝者、私こそ最強。よろしくて。
Very good ticket to start the first ticket of day 5. We actually lost 10 points? I forgot about that. I thought it was a perfect. Oof, it was the... Is it the Salence guy? No, it's the Salence guy. Nah, like, the build is like not even that impressive. It was like slightly pop-up guys. Do we have a late start? I don't remember. We might have. But I think the late start was on a pacer who didn't, because it was the one love couldn't finish. So I think she got slightly trapped behind someone maybe. Okay, so this ticket also a bunch of non-opponents because the rating is very low. If you're on the US, you're missing deck power. The race 5 looks like pretty real, even though the Almond Eye being US 2 while the Coronidas being US 5 is kind of suspicious. Usually you have a more balanced setup. I'm gonna use no items, and then the final 3 we're gonna use all of the items. And then if the last hero skill is Voltage Hero, then we lose out on one parfait activation, which would be this ticket. But only one real race, so it's like, that's not too bad. No S distance, wrong scenario, this might even be a long distance character. It's not. But it does have S long distance. US2, S distance, this is probably from Beyond Dreams. You don't even hit 2000 speed. Okay, this... the speed, power, width is all very good, but the stamina and guts is suffering because of the 0 star. Oh yeah, so all of them are from Beyond Dream, so they have like on average 1000 less skill points. That's like pretty big difference. And like next, oh, triple A star. I hope we don't lose points because uh-oh, Gentle, you're gonna have trouble get got the lead. I was about to say, like, hope we don't lose points against such, like, they didn't even try. I mean, it happens sometimes. But nah, our builds are not that weak. The worst is when, you know, the opponent just threw in, like, a past PvP build, and then they win. That's, like, the most real bad. No Beyond Dreams build, we got double S. Surprised that with this deck, 0 star casino, you couldn't hit US roll. That's very surprising. I think I was like using the, not that deck. This deck for sure should be like US, and then they don't have another speed card. You use Kondo, and this drops the power level greatly. That's also from the past. Digital, no S distance, was trained in ramen. They don't have the, oh, okay, they don't have Forever Young or Doto. That's a big move. Those are like the 2 key cards you must have. Right? Yeah, I got a late start. And then like those that much of a stat difference. It's pretty hard to move. Really, so much stronger. Glenda takes steals the win at the very end. The dream scenario outfit. Not only you. This was trained recently. Double stamina, I don't really agree with, because the power has been more important in like all of these PvP ones so far than stamina. Like double stamina it's easier to inflate the ranking. Like you can hit almost 1800 with a single stamina card. But like they should just throw in a power card or something else. No S distance, no S distance. Oh, I trained for like this month. But the builds are like so weak. This might be like a player skill issue. Yeah, don't do double stamina, especially if your stamina card is not uncapped. You're in like another speed card or a power card. And raise your wit to 1600. This thing is like something to go with, maybe.
今スタートが切られました。
It's like,
各馬娘
I used to think 1500 wit was fine because I was winning champion meetings, but after like getting more used to the scenario, I really lost.
ごちそうさま。
Genesis, 8 long distance, no wit. This looks like a Homesun stamina inflation build, big stats inflation build, which it was. This Pandora is from the ramen center. They are missing speed card. They don't have Tail, but they have Green Journey. That's so strange. The Green Journey is not even a free to play discounted gold card. Beyond Dreams. Okay. They don't have speed. They didn't get lucky enough during the Doto one. That's unfortunate.
スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
2番ジェンティルドンナと5番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気スティリーンラブ第4コーナーカーブ最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはスティリーンラブスティリーンラブ並び残り200先頭スティリーンラブしかしその差はわずかスティリーン
We're not going to steal the win again. This is the same results for the always for these.
ごちそうさま。
Yeah, exact same results. And the last one is a real game, right? S2, no S distance. Beyond Dreams, okay. This one, this chrono is from the ramen scenario, but with a double step. What the heck? This must be a TT Uma. 4 debuffs, missing gold skill. Oh, why am I looking at? No S distance on the stand up as well. It is a triple speed build, no S distance. Dying all sorts of. These are team trout. Watch out for this stat.
5番人気5番
The
ア
skills
グ
are
ネス
not
タキオ
これ以上ない仕上がりです。
getting pretty lucky with the matchup so far. We might be able to. I mean, I think if things keep going like this, top 10k should be locked in.
最高のレース
We're lucky enough, it might even be top 1k.
スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭
Which
に
should
抜
be
け
like
出
the
すか
best
注
I've
目し
ever
ましょう。
done
アー
in
モンダーで4番この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通
I
り
was
の
saying
結果を
like
出せるか。
this feels like
1
the
番
best
人気12番
team
ス
I've
テリー
ever
ンラ
been
ブ
able to build for
先
League
頭
of
を切りま
Heroes.
す。
It's actually like
続いて4番早くも激しい競り合い内ジェンティルドンナ
even though like
さあ1
Gen
コーナー
took
から
a
2
little
コーナーへ向かってい
stronger.
く馬娘ごめん遊ば
It's
せ
probably the best I've done for
花を奪っていったの
Ultimate
は
for Gen
2番手の位置で
Facing
先頭を
down
戦うのは
the
4番さらにはジェンティルドンナ4番手にはアグネスタチオそしてその後方にはクロノジェネシスその後から11番7番並んでくるその後ろに10番スティリーンラブ3馬身離れて12番スティリーンラブそしてその後ろから行くのは3番後方2番手に8番1番最高峰が向こう正面に入って先頭から新までおよそ14の首位順位を振り返っていきます依然としてアーロンライン続きましたジェンティルドンナクロノジェネシス3番手そして内目をつきましてはアグネスタチオさらには12番スティリーンラブそれを見るように4番
Bro, we're going to lose
これぞ
points
革
to
命
this
的
team
化学
who's
反
not
応
even
3馬身離れて10番スティリーンラブそしてその後ろから行くのは7番1馬身離れて11番
ultimate, so still not gonna win for sure. It's way too close.
2馬身3馬身開いて3番内から8番
Somehow we got all accelerations
ここ
for
から
our
スパー
bases.
ト一気にレースが動きます
Second. We like that compete right here, and then she's trying to run around. Oh, that's young. Actually gonna hang in there. I'll take it.
素敵なフルコース。最後の一滴まで楽しめたわ。
I think that's a 1,000 ticket. We only lost 10 points today so far. Nice. Then the next three, we're gonna use item. And we should be at a not much better. We'll be much stronger. So even if the opponents get better, we'll be slightly better as well. It looks like the opponents did not really improve. Interesting. Yeah. Team 3 might not be real because the character choice is only one real one. Team 4 might be real. Because the Almond Eye is real. That rulership must be a pace. That means she has no awakening skills. And then a Neo Universe buffer is very interesting. Are there any runners? There's one super runner maybe. I'm gonna use the outer ball. And the parfait. Okay, so when was these Umas trained? Probably last scenario? Beyond Dreams, that's right. Does have S distance. The stats are okay. Actually, the stats are okay for this deck. But the skill points is much lower because of scenario difference. This Guts is really bad on this Brenda Vista, also from Beyond Dreams. And then this Ikuno probably has the most balanced stats. Probably also, oh, this is actually from the ramen scenario. Going for triple speed without the third speed card, and the Rebellion's not maxed out. Let's see, 61, 82 for win rate, and top 3, 1.3, 47, 2, and 52.9. We don't need to worry about this. Does that Ikuno have S distance? Your rating is so low. Does. What is it? Because so the stamina and the weight being low is lowering acceleration. There are useless greens. It's a team trial character. Usually team trial has like all sorts of skills. That didn't look like exactly one. I feel like wasting points on green skills. You kind of can't keep up. Yeah, because all of those skill points could equal to like a gold skill. And that's like way bigger difference than a bunch of greens that don't have to reach. Yeah, so we podium them as well, top 3. Yeah, like this outcome is just shows the power level of the characters. Potential is the weakest. Potential 9, right, potential 7, special weak, no S distance, no guts. Using a power build. Are you a... what are you? Are you a pacer or a surgeon? He's a surgeon. Not having a Maya groove is like, because I have to borrow air groove. She has no acceleration, no S distance, no width. No width with a maxed out forever young is pretty bad. This is also a triple stamina build. Yeah, useless greens. Okay, though has S distance, no power though. Double stamina build again. I think lower power is way less scary than lower weight. 1700 power on like a line is like super scary. Like if there's like a 17 something power still she still might like suddenly accelerate at the very end and win.
ジェンティルドンナ追いすがるアグネスタキオン足色は衰えるアグネスタキオン
当然だと思う。
Wait, so this team, is this real? No power, no S distance. Super runner? She is not. She is a potential 7. It doesn't work on this track. Using double stamina attack. So they're missing cards then if you're using super creep. No S distance. This was trained last month. Double stamina again. She was probably used for the super long distance, but that took place in the summer, not winter, which is what Vega has. That looks super good as well. No power again. US1. 4478. 1.440. Rating 69.7. Let's see. Will we lose points to the Suzuka? She can't activate the left turn. This is a right turn track. There's no width. Okay. Double check the power is low. This one power also low. We're probably fine. May start on Tachyon, but she's on the outside next to the outside ball. We're probably okay on positioning.
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。飛び込んできたジェンティルドンナ20を通過。先頭ジェンティルドンナ、しかしその差はわずか。熾烈なデッドヒート追いすがるアグネスタキオン。ジェンティルドンナ今1着でゴール。
当然ですわ。
So this might be a real thing. Let's get the rulership. Ooh, those stats are pretty real. Wow, it's a guards build. What the heck? 400 stamina. Guards build is insane. Must be like 18 turns. Wait, but that's S closer. Oh, she's a closer. This is madness. Stamina 6, 9 stamina, 18 stamina set up. This guy is serious. There's an 18 stamina. For guts. What the heck? Common Eye? Oh my god, it's very new. I know it's a medium distance card, but that was a pacer card also. Is it not a pacer card? Okay, that is pacer. So they're expecting this. This is like your first half of the pack in the middle lane. So they're expecting this. She is a closer. Expecting her to move up and then trigger the frontline skill. This guy is crazy. I think those two are from Ring Journey. And this one has to be from Common Eye Guts. Okay. Interesting. 86 top. Is not amazing, but I think for a close it's probably amazing. Favorite speed buffer. She's a soldier. Neo Universe outerwear. Using as a buffer. So do you have sympathy on everyone then? Oh, this guy is using a sympathy key. You don't see that very often. 50 rating. Oh, 50 and 90. Double S. This is a real king. My god, big guys compete with them with that. We might lose points here.
5番人気7番アグネスタキオン
You
ライバ
only
ルたち
need
は強
like
力ですが、
14,
放送を期待したいですね。王道の
I
距
think we
離
got
で放送
1500
が期待
gods
でき
to
ま
come
す
on
ね。
this. They also work. That's like really good. That is 18 stamina parents. That's actually very good as well. No late start good. You kind of need to not late start against the team
誰が
that's
先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
You take the lead. There must be no runner
2
in
番ジェン
PC.
ティルドンナ
That
期
might
待
be
通りの結果を出せるか1番人気アーロンライン
Last
先頭は2番単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は
We might have trouble taking the lead because of the higher top speed and the luminescence buff from
さあ、花に立ったのは2番。このままリードすることができれば現在1番手はアーモンライン。ここで先頭が入れ替わった2馬身3馬身開いてジェンティルドンナ、その後3、4馬身開いてアグネスタキオン、ネオユニバース、5番手1馬身離れてルーラーシップ、さらにはステリーラブ1馬身差4番、そしてその後方には6番、さらには9番、後方2番手に3番、10番、最後方からのレースになりました。向こう正面に入って先頭から新上目でおよそ17馬身前から大きく開きました。間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
先頭は依然アーモンライン1馬身リード、続いてジェンティルドンナ、3番手にはステリーラブ。
これぞ革命的化学反応。
少し離れてネオユニバース、それを見るように少し離れてアグネスタキオン、そして
probably get past the Neo Universe. We'll see if we can actually catch up to the
大きく離れて4番、それを見るように6番、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
ジェンティルドンナ、最終コーナー、
Wow, somehow the
最後の直線に持ち越された。
no best country. Oh, there's a best country.
強い、強すぎる、完全に抜け出した。残り200。スティーリーラブ、リードは2馬身。足色は衰えない。お見事。
Oh, we barely
100
couldn't
歳以上
pass.
の強さを見せた見事な勝利です。第4レース、素敵なフルコース。最後の一滴まで楽しめた。
Leadership's kind of weird as a closer because when the gate opens, she late starts and gets to open and through. Yeah, we take a look at the losing only 20 points is pretty good at all. Want to minimize the point loss. Yeah, we missed a bunch of stuff because of the positioning. I think we fell to 6th position because of the leadership being so far. Actually, no, we just wished. We missed a bunch of wit tracks. That doesn't help. If these triggered, we would have been fine. Yeah, like these two are final leg stuff. We didn't even get all Zenkai first. Until there's only 2 wit checks and the rest of this stuff we weren't in the positioning. So they were too far ahead for the what's it called? Yeah, the dance Chiono ultimate were too far ahead for, and then we couldn't get, I guess, far enough ahead or something. Close enough to the front to trigger the pages too. So I think the Stern was pulled too far away. But we do miss the overtake skill. Oh yeah, we missed the witch check. And both of them missed playtime is over gold. So not in front of someone for 3 seconds. Okay. Losing 20 points against that team, not too shabby. We're like only losing 30 points today so far. Pretty good. Yeah, this is Beyond Range. Beyond Range. Yeah, Red Desire. I never see anyone mention her as Metal. I think she's a Soju. Must not have an acceleration skill. Does have a Zenkai sport related ultimate. Why is this in bracket? Oh, she has a special skill that you can't pass on. The hell? Where's the other weapon skill? What? They wouldn't matter. We're way too powerful. Not too bad. Only losing 20 points. That was ticket 3. Only really one real opponent, which because the even ranking kind of gives it away that it might be a serious player. You look at 20 points. Not bad. I don't actually know how good rulership is. It's like a first time facing one. What do your stats look like? Right, you're nice. Max power, max width, S speed, S style. Stamina is lower, but it doesn't really matter. You're missing speed skills. Missing 4 missing the 2 greens. I don't actually know if she can use the. I guess with the in that race, she probably could have used both the New Universe Jungle Pocket Ultimate Inheritances potentially. I don't know. I think like maybe they triggered the Almond Eye skills. It's such a strange thing to do because you're kind of gambling to be in the conditions of that timing. Which I guess it's like you're trying to high roll. It's not about maybe it's about getting luck. That's kind of bad for like the heroes. Oh, it's not a rulership. I think the heroes are all about consistency. You don't really want to rely on luck. Cause you get lucky in champion, meaning all you need is to win. But here you need like consistent top 3 placement for maximum points. Or like consistency is the most important. Okay, so this might be I'm gonna say this is a dream scenario. It's not. Okay. Why is the elevation so bad then? This is a player skill issue. People don't borrow cards. Like, yeah, borrow the. That's okay, yeah. Borrow the air group. That's the wrong card to borrow. We do have S this but the width and power is so low, even with the S power. 81, 65. This one is beyond. You train in ramen and you did worse. What the heck is that? Okay, heal. You run out of stuff to buy because it's about choosing the right cards to get out the skill. No S distance, also for ramen. You have air glue? Why didn't you use air glue? What is happening? This is 7 July 11. This is July. Okay, I don't understand the logic.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
6番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番
Yeah,
人
this
気
is
ステリー
stat.
まもなく第4コーナーから最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはアグネ
This is a
ス
player skill
飛び込んで
issue.
きた
That person has the cards in the bag. They don't have to
ジェンティルドンナ足色は衰えないジェンティルドンナ
Until win.
譲らないジェンティルドンナ当然ですわ
This has to be game scenario characters. This is ramen. They just they quit for 1 to 2 years. They came back just for the ramen scenario to start. Well, maybe they went super casual because Offer was within one. Oh, this is 2 years now. Yeah, because what they got off of and then stopped playing. They skipped on the time. They don't have any games. They don't even have Almond Eye. They could stop. Doesn't make sense. Because you would have the Almond Eye card by the time you pick up Offer as a character. Unless they came by just to pull and then not play.
スタートです。各 様ですね。その綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待度間もなく第4コーナーカーブ。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。アグネスタキオン。足色は衰え100を通過。食い下がり先頭はアグネスタキオン。熾烈なデッドヒート。どちらも一歩も譲らない。熾烈なデッドヒート。スティルイン。
They even do NPCs? I guess UA is not weak enough for this one. Like the UC build actually can lose the NPCs, which is kind of crazy. This is from ramen scenario. Stamina, not the card power. What can you do? Is this a sub-train now? Why is the width so bad? This there's some black is bad though. We're only seeing cards though. Yeah, why is this beyond range with so high? You probably just train like just threw together some random build and tossed it into the
スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
ステルイン第4コーナーカーブ。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
I think without the
最終
auto
コーナー
ball,
を
at
回っ
least
て
I'll
最
probably
初に
win
立ち上がったのは
the
ステルインラブ、ジェンティルドンナ、オリジナル、ステルインラブ。残り200、ステルインラブ。足色は衰えない。ステルインラブ。リードは5馬身。強い。先頭はステルインラブ。変わらない強さを見せつけたステルインラブ。
ごちそうさま。
Okay, so this might be a real thing. Devaluation kind of low. S distance. So this train this week though. Power build, 85, 72. That is fine. No S distance. I'll go pocket S distance, power and width is good from beyond dreams. But it's still crazy. 1,000 lower. Rulership. Also from ramen. No S distance. The steps are pretty okay. Yeah, we'll just watch it. There's been like a lot of down races.
勝ちは十分に狙える3番人気。
I feel like this is the luck is so crazy this month. We're like dodging anyone who's even trying. I don't know the heck.
さあ始まります。第4レース。今スタ
No
ー
late
トが
start
切られ
too.
ました。
Wow.
各馬娘
That
綺麗な
is
スタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか
that
注
should
目
be
しましょう。
6番
close
8番 こ
I
の
didn't
2
see
人が
her
競り合っている
ultimate
ぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気スティルインラブ。6番快調に飛ばしていきます。スティルインラブ落ち着かない様子。さあ花に立ったのは6番。このままリードすることができるか。
really bad start.
ごめん遊ばせ。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。先頭は6番単身で飛ばしていきます。続きましたジェンティルドンナ、アグネスタキオン。ペースが速い。
ちょっと前に出ましたね。
さあ先頭に立ったのはアグネスタキオン。さあ先頭に立ちました。ジェンティルドンナ3番手に6番1馬身離れてファインモーション。そしてその内を回って1番外を回ってスティルインラブ。その後からジャングルポケット2コーナー回って向こう正面。先頭がやや速いのか間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
先頭は変わらずジェンティルドンナ。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はスティルインラブ。その後専用のシーン開いてファインモーション。差がなくアグネスタキオン。
Gonna catch him again, use it.
これぞ革命的化学反応。
ここまでが先頭集団。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭は依然ジェンティルドンナ1馬身リード。ちょうだいあなたのチャンス。
The whole game on the other side has no
ここにいたので3馬身開いてファインモーション。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
ここからスタート。一気にレースが動きます。
最後のコーナー先陣を引くのはアグネスタキオン。まだ先頭は動かない。このまま直線での争いになるか。ここで先頭に立ったスティルインラブ。100を通過並んでくるアグネスタキオン。スティルインラブここまでか。アグネスタキオンとスティルインラブ2人並んでゴール。
有意義な時間だった。
Yeah, she is a closer. it's like a it's a two-part ultimate. It's like one activation. Well, it's not two parts. It's two different activations. If you like had a good start, get like you get okay. I think it says if you have a good start, you get like a long duration speed skill, and then if you have a late start, you get like a giant speed boost. Is that a 1K? No, okay. I think it's going to be a 1K. This one is for ramen. They are missing cards. It's like kind of spread all over the place. So they have like this one's from the last round. They're just missing stamina cards. It looks like they didn't pick up the power card from. Yeah, they don't have stamina at all. Maybe they got really unlucky with the ramen gacha. They don't have another power one. So with this team, they don't have fire motion. They got unlucky. Fire motion would be better than what's it called? It would be better than Helmo Cross. And if you have, okay, they don't have KO. They don't provide KO. They didn't pull at all during. But they got really unlucky.
さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。追い上げてくる子はまだに残り200。アグレスタキオン苦しいけど粘っている。並びかけてきたのはジェンティルドンナ。ジェンティルドンナ抜け出した。ジェンティルドン。当然ですわ。
1,000, that's good. We go into the final ticket of the night. The hero skill does. This is probably the shortest stream duration for like this all the days so far. We really face nobody today. We face like 2 teams maybe. We lost like what, 30 points? Let's see. Okay, please be a good one. Outside hero, let's go! She don't remember exactly what that does. We don't have any real opponents either, so it doesn't matter. But let's double check what outside hero. I forget. I think it might be similar to inside hero. Let's see, outside hero. Okay, it's slightly different. So we get like stats boot, 100% more speed, power, and stamina. Then we get like a short acceleration range. It's okay. I mean, the higher speed stat is nice. Inside hero is much better for runners. So we get like acceleration, recovery, and all the runner timing. And like spurt, I think is ass, but maybe it's better than I think, because like if you need acceleration, it's basically what it's for. Like, so if you're in a good position already, you're probably gonna win. Like, it doesn't help you anywhere else. You have to win the middle leg, and then it'll just try to guarantee the win on the final leg. I think Link could just probably do both. I mean, it's like kind of similar to Spurt, but there's like no instant speed skill. You get a big deal, but I think if you're like already weak, both linkage and split won't help you. But like outside will help you, inside will help your runners. I think Rainy and Sunrise are the most insane ones. Because you get like forever stat and aspiration up. It's crazy, Sunrise and Rainy hero. Same with Voltage hero. You can't even get the buff. That's nuts. The Voltage hero, and you get like all stats plus 60 and then acceleration just 0.1. Yeah, so like the first 3, Voltage, Sunrise, and Rainy, got tier 1s. Everything else is like, it doesn't help you if you're weak. Okay, So, team 1 is fake, team 2 is string. Full back line might be real. Team 3 maybe is real. There's like a big gap in power between the Pacer and I don't know what the Tsuyoshi will be. Team 4 has weaker cards. Team 5 is string. That might not be a debuff for Rudolph. The S6 is not a debuff. With an outside hero and parfait. I think the outside hero is fine for us. It just helps our stats even better. We just keep stats gathering. Beyond rings, much fun. Beyond rings, nice nature, 140 speed evolution. Location flag, probably also beyond rings. This is all gut spill.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待通りの結果、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。一気にレース
don't even
が
get to
始まり
see
ます。
them like
最終コーナーを曲がって先陣を切ったのはアグネスタキオン。抜け出したのはアグネスタキオン。100を通過。並んでくるジェンティルドンナ。ジェンティルドンナ。ここで抜け出した。
Into the no extra top speed and just he's kind of missing that.
今1着でゴールイン。1着は当然ですわ。
Is this a real team? Yeah, got the inside. 86, top 3, 28.6 win rate. He took another guts, high guts build. He's training, so probably another 8 kings. Bunch of speed on one side. This is 18 speed? How did you get this stamina so high? They have the guts higher. This is a crazy run. What the heck? What do you do to it? He doesn't have enough skill points to double circle stuff, so 47.9, 89.3. That's a pretty okay. Wits is tiny bit low. Has some greens, some of the speed skills. You take the acceleration, go you did it. That's good. So that's how you're supposed to play. You don't really need it. And then we have a Brenda Vista. I think this guy is serious, but like the thing he's doing is kind of surprising. I don't know how their stamina is so high. With like, okay, at least this is nice stamina. That makes more sense. I don't know how the not only use stamina that high. And this one is just a regular too. Okay, we will watch it. It's pretty serious.
12番アグネスタキオ5番人気。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。
I think the only I don't think any closes is like really recommended for this track. I guess Brenda Vista maybe has home acceleration. Usually it's only Brenda Vista and Over for closes you can use. Not only doesn't have a cell, so it's like a little less consistent. If you whiff the width activation, it's over.
激闘
But then like Still in Love just doesn't matter.
今スタートが切られました。
Until as
各
bad.
馬
We
娘揃って
won't
綺麗な
lose
ス
the
タートを
front.
切りました。
これは一度が熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気10番ステルインラブ。 4番快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭は4番単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは8番1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。
ごめん遊ばせ。
さあ花に振ったのは4番。このままリードすることができるか。続いて8番3番手にアグネスタキオ4番手ジェンティルドンがこの辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。現在1番手はアグネスタキオ続きました4番その外並んで8番ジェンティルドンナ並んできた外からラブズオンリーユ10番ステリーンダここにいた。そして内目をつきましてはブエナビスタ 向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ15馬身。さらには4馬アグネスタキオ内から行く。その後からジェンティルドンナ2馬身差10番ステルリンラブ内から行くラブドンリーユ。そしてその後ろから行くのは
これぞ革命的化学反応。
内を回って8番とどめをついて2番ステルリンラブ内には6番その後から
ちょうだいあなたの全部。
You get the rest of the outside hero right here.
10番
And
ス
it's
テル
like
リンラブ
consideration.
どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが
I think with this positioning, we might gut compete with each
立
other
ち上がったのは10番ステルリンラブ
between Gentil and
食らいついていく10番ステルリンラブ強い強い完全に抜け出した残り200強い10番
Gentil got any more final legs
スピードは
skill.
大楽勝だ10番ステルリンラブゴールイン圧巻の走りでレースを
素敵なフルコース。最後の一滴まで楽しめたわ。
Yeah, it's the power of the backline. This is just what Gentil Damna's weakness, because our final leg is weak. We got cut up by the closer. If we actually had the properly built final leg, we would have not been caught up. So if we didn't have the hero skill. Why is that still in love did the worst? But I suppose the build is actually she has the best record on the game. Yeah, but this character is more explosive. Did we have a lace start on Gentil? I think the lace start was. Wait, did we have a lace start? We did have a race though. Okay. Yeah, and we lost 10 points because of that. But this character's final leg is weaker because we messed up the build very slightly. So if she actually had like the proper build, we would not have lost anything. Zero sheen, no S distance, no power, double stamina build. Actually, this is about the power you can hit on a regular run. For double, like width or double stamina. The width's kind of low. No S distance. Got a must be another double stamina build. Yeah, low power Sealant Sky. I think they should just use the Still speed card instead of like a double stamina. You don't need that much stamina. It's only 2,000 meters. She have S distance, we did, and Pandora also low power. This is just a deck problem. As you see, I think this player knows how to play. They made a deck choice blunder. I mean, you're like wasting skills on this. What was this train? Wow, why do you need all this healing? It's a 200 meter. Like, you have more than enough stamina. You don't need a heal. This is a big heal. What is happening? You're racing against a... Who are you racing against? that player is chasing phantoms. Like, racing a race other than this. But it looks like they're trying, but man, they need to... They train for the wrong track. 200 meter, you don't need all that stuff.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
I like the fun of the runners right now. That Sealant Sky is not moving.
アグネスタキオ先頭に勝ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはジェンティルドンナ。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていくウマ娘たち。ごめん遊ばせ。
Are you even gonna catch up to the Action? You're not. Your lace start was so bad.
鶴丸剛5番手およそ5馬身開いて1番スティリーンラブここにいます。内をついて7番1馬身差4番外を回って6番後方2番手に2番5番最後方だジェンティルドンナ先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
That gives us the activation for
先頭がやや早い中間延びした展開です。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
先頭は相変わらず声優スカイ続いてジェンティルドンナ3番手にアグネスタキオン
これぞ革命的化学反応。
その後専用マシン開いて大地パンドラ少し離れてスティルインラブ5マシン離れて鶴丸剛ちょうだいあなたの全部。さらに1番その外並んで7番さらに6番第4コーナーカーブ
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。
Because
ま
the
だ
fence
ここから先頭を捉える人は出てくるのか。最終コーナーを上がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはアグネスタキオン。食い下がるスティルイン
He might still
残
catch
り
up
2
with
マシン
this.
アグネスタキオン
No,
黄色は
not
覚え
now
ない
she
アグ
can't.
ネスタキオン。リードは3マシン。これはすごい。勝ったのはアグネスタキオン。他の馬娘だ。
Yeah, that player, I don't know who they're racing against, but it's not this crowd. We have that skill selection. Is everyone built that way? If not, why? Why? There's so much healing too. Like, who are you racing against? No runner combo. You have groundwork, but you can't activate it because you have no range that works. It's a 2000 tracks, this doesn't work. It's all over the place. It's like, it almost looked like they knew what they were doing, like deck wise. Everything else is like, what was happening? Inner Vista again, but much lower power level. Beyond range. This is all beyond range. This is actually from Omson. Doesn't have a width card. This distance with the power build. You don't have the Doto stamina card either. And the power difference between Doto and Ishiko is very big. And Ishiko finally got retired with Doto's release, but before that, she was like going up to almost 2 years of usability, which is great. I don't think we need to watch this. It's like 52, 82, 14, 74, 4, and 58. Watch the last one, because the stats at least looks like they're competitive.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
最終コーナーを曲がって最初に立ち上がったのはジェンティルドン。外から飛んできたのは9番ステ200を追加。9番スティルインダブ食い下がる。ジェンティルドンが苦しいけど粘っている。並びかけてきたのは9番。
Nope, that guy's compete rocket is doing love to the front, the very last second.
ごちそうさま。
Okay, so this has to be real, right? Okay, the stats are looking good, but no S distance, bruh. Let's see, this is triple speed build. Come on, dude. Just abandon the run if you don't have S distance. Don't finish it. And you're like compelled to keep it. And then it's like, you're not real anymore. That's, man, like, so like, this is, these are almost real, but then the skill point, the skill choice is not real. What is this? This is a team trial? Oh, okay, these are team trial. Yep, these are team trial Umas. I was mistaken. This Pandora might actually have all the right skills, maybe? I don't know, it's like, I think they're all team trial Umas. We'll just watch it because it's the last race, but we should
4
speak.
番人気は9番アグネスタキオン。
I mean, that player clearly knows how to build the character. Why not just build a real one?
今このスタート。
There's like one thing if you don't know what you're doing, right? Just make whatever team trial and just... There's like, getting that balance, not that easy. They're able to like, you know, average out a US5 power level, balance stats. Just mix the characters. The PvP mod. You get more rewards.
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。先頭は2番単身で飛ばして抜きます。 続きましたジェンティルドンナ激しい戦闘
I
争
don't
い
know if the
外を通り
rewards
まして
matter.
草一パンドラ少し
I
後ろ
think
か
if you're
ら
not
シン
aiming
ボリ
for
ル
the
ドル
top, the
その
rewards
後
don't
から
matter.
アグネスタキオ外から行くクロノジェネシス内でステリーンラ
What is
ブさらに
that
その
doing?
内からは11番少し後ろから6番外で5番
Tachyon,
後
don't
方2
lose
番手
out.
に1番ポツンと1人7番向こう上面に
Don't
入って
get
先
blocked
頭
by
か
the
らシングルまで
NPC.
およそ
I'm getting
15番
blocked by
順位を振り返っていきま
one.
す依然先頭はジェンティルドンナ続いて草一パンドラ2馬身3馬身開いてステルインラ
Oh my god, we might lose points.
並んでくる5番手に2番それを見るようにシンボリルドル内でアグネスタキオ5番手に離れて6番その後から11番
We do manage to pass
これ
NPC
ぞ
people.
革命的化
Then
学
we
反
might get
応
the
5番2馬身
saved
3
by
馬身
the
開いて1番
what's it called? The hero skill? What the heck? We're talking about the stats. These are stats. They have like good enough stats.
進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
They don't have the aptitude and the skills.
中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うかさあいよいよ直線
They
だ
have like S this. They would have lost.
出るのか並んでくるステルインラブ残り200ステルインラブぐんぐんと上がっていくステルインラブ抜け出した3番手争いはアグネス・アキオサイクサンドラステルインラブ
素敵なフルコース
I wonder how they even catch up with us. Because they don't have S distance. Did they all panic? Are you guys able to be in the stats? It's just the stats. The stats look fine. Like the width's kind of low, but like this one is like it looks like the most balanced of all of them. 46, 77. This one is actually more stable. Yeah, this is really balanced too. Yeah, 30, 82. I think the Rudolph is the weakest one because the power and weight is lower. Well, I mean, because they didn't try, we didn't lose any points to them, but we definitely would have lost points. Okay, 28, 310. I wonder what that puts us. It takes like a bit for the points to calculate and update. I won't know where I am until like a few minutes later. I don't know how long it takes. And we lost 10 points to the Brenda Vista. I think that team was pretty real. I think there was there any mistakes? Yeah, not really. Because they don't have double circles. Yeah, real team. Yeah, wow, they even have they have the parents too. Yeah, this guy's super real. The synchronized breath, whatever skilling on everyone. Okay, but the still end up missed it though. But yeah, they have it. It's on the the parent list, so they know what they're doing. Okay, so that is day 5. Went a lot better than I expected. We just got really lucky with the matchmaking. We only lost like 50 points at most. Maybe faced against like 3 real teams. Or pretty, or at least real competitive. Same thing. Well, 98%. Top 3. This is a top 96 still in front. And then Tachyon actually managed to bring the win rate back to over 90%, but this is kind of inflated from all the lack of opponents. And again, I don't really know if the top 96 is facing real people anyways, because like Jinto got pushed back to 88, kind of just really weak players or not serious players. This was like 84 on like day 2 or something. We crawled 4% back. Okay, so there was a chatter that stopped by yesterday claiming to only have 10 points away from perfect score. And the perfect score right now is 2900. So this player lost 20. This guy looks familiar, this name. Why does his name look familiar? Probably because I saw them already in top 96. Okay, let's see, runner, and then pacer. Looks like the runner teams are starting to edge or push out everybody out, like of top 96. It's like runner, pacer, runner, soldier, triple runners, yeah, like. So the double pacer teams are slowly getting erased, because this League of Heroes is all about consistency, and runners are very consistent, they're very strong. And these two are the only meta ones. Katsuragi Ace, New Year's version, and Swimsuit Sailing Sky. And then the best pacer is Almond Eye, and the best soldier is Still in Love. So, you know, seeing a Victoria Pizza here is very surprising. I don't think she has her own acceleration. You're kind of hoping you don't whiff the acceleration from the Admire Groove card. I don't even know if you have like any backup that's reliable. This is a speed skill. It doesn't look like there's a acceleration component. There's like a second half speed on the final leg, it looks like. Okay, there is a acceleration built into this one, so that's probably how she can be more consistent. 98.7 is really high for a backline. I say that as if mine is not 98. Yeah, it's like my Still in Love also in top 96 power level. Yeah, we technically have better record than this in terms of top 3. Yeah, but our Gentle Donner is just kind of held us back. And then also we're using what's it called? Swimsuit Tachyon. She's not exactly, you know, powerhouse. That character is pretty been around for a while now. Wow. This person was top 3. I remember the Box Snake clan. That was 2 CMs. I think we're on 16 right now. This other player was top 72. US7 Still in Love. What the heck with that stats? You must have a ton of skills. Ooh, 9,800 skill points. Double circle on everything that matters, right? You probably have a bunch of extra skills too on this side. Yeah, you kind of do. I got the holy trinity of all the superpower skills you can't get from guns. I think there's like maybe 2 more you can get. There's a lot of skills you have to get from parents nowadays. Yeah, there hasn't been like any non-double runner teams. You just see that we see that. Double runners. And we have triple runners too, because Kisuki is also usable. I think she's like the 3rd option out of the top 2 for runners. Okay, yeah, so number 23 is a non-double runner. It's actually a double pacer back. 100% Almond Eye Dan. Okay. And then 99.3 on the Chrome Genesis. And then 97.5 on the Still in Love. All very high. Double runners again. 1 double runners. Actually a double backline. What the heck? US9 is a very high Almond Eye. 6298. Apparently the person who was in chat was saying they got LGs across the whole team. I haven't seen that at all. Who knows if they were like telling the truth. We'll find out at the very end. If they don't show up, it's like, well, no, people can say whatever they want. Yeah, because the guy in top run right now is all US. I haven't seen any triple UGs. Let's see, what was the double backline team? I guess, is it 20 something? Am I crazy? Yeah, right here, 29. Then I actually have a Valentine. This is a crazy team. Valentine, Sounds of Earth. She's a buffing character, but she's actually like pretty okay as a buffing character, because she's actually won during like champion meetings when I ran her as one of the no debuff champion meetings. Okay, so this player is building her with like a lot of the skills you can get normally. She has like a ton of backup acceleration just in case. They're like all like not good accelerations, but it's not a lot of herself. So she has all the backup, even if they're bad, just in case the good ones don't activate. Which is, you know, if you have as many skill points as this player does, might as well. Got 94, 90. Then we have a 98.7 Maya Groove, 9311 triple speed in deck. And also triple speed 9427 still in love. And the high power is kind of making up for the non-double whip build. I think skills wise the double whip is stronger. But honestly, it's like I think when those two builds face each other, it does come down to just luck. But they're both pretty strong. And if you have a lot of like parent inheritances, it's kind of also the tiebreaker. Because the more stuff you can get that's not from your deck, the stronger it is. You're gonna triple run. I think this Suzuka is built for 2000. But she's a super runner. Dude, this guy is insane. Probably won't find another super runner though. Yeah, but she fell 10 times out of top. Top 3, so a lot of these must come from what's it called, the bronze league. You really cannot afford to lose points to be up here. Yeah, so these are probably all in bronze. Super runner, double runner, that's crazy. But do any of these super runners? I'd be very shocked. I don't think it's smart to use a super runner. Because everyone would have Katsuragi Ace. Get unlucky, you're not in top 96 anymore. I think using Swimsuit Suzuka as a super runner, but if you're aiming for top 96, makes more sense. Because you're dodging all the meta chasers, right? And meta chaser would not use Suzuka. And Suzuka Swimsuit is built for the 2000 meter track. So that's a colored track. Even though I can't see why one of these says it's hood track. Am I just crazy? I think it's just the track's shape is good for all. I don't remember, but I used her for one of the 2000 meters, like one of the champion meetings. Wow, there's actually a Top Gun and a Rice Shower player up here. She's going to be a runner, triple runner deck, 9340. Alien Sky. 9162 triple speed. This has to be a runner. This oh, she's not. Why? He's actually a pacer. Like world power kind of low. Double stamina, really? Where's the acceleration coming from? This is a debuff. Oh, you want to? Does she even have a speed version of that? They have a heal. I'm surprised she's holding on. You take acceleration goals? You did, okay. 93.3 is kind of expected. Yeah, because she's like not as strong, but top 50? I'd be surprised if she stays here though. Yeah, because there was a winning ticket team that was in top 96 on day 3. They're not around anymore since yesterday, day 4. And when day 5, then we'll see if we'll find them, but I doubt it. Score Festival, Fuji Kiseki is meta. I don't really know what she does, but we have seen a few of them. But they don't, it feels like a lot of them dropped off. This is actually a runner, pacer, backline build, which is very surprising. Usually it's like double run. Another like double pacer back line, double pacer front line. Well, outside of like the top 50, there's like more like team variety down here, but all the top is like double run. But you know, having soldiers be usable in League of Heroes is a very nice change of pace. Because like it's been such a runner dominated, sometimes pacer format, that having Still in Love actually be good is more fun. You actually do more stuff. Also, like Still in Love, just like robbing people. Wonder if it makes some people like the runner players mad. Like, he's kind of free. Yeah, I am not noticing any more weird things. But they probably all got knocked out by the meta. I mean, that right shower is very surprising with the Top Gun also on the same team. And then the Suzuka is like, damn, okay, that guy's anti-meta. And then the Ramen Kiseki, the Fuji Kisekis are technically meta, so can't really say. So like 83, oh sorry, 28, 310. Yeah, so we would be like, where's the cutoff line? Oh, we're 409. We're right outside of top 300. Okay, nice. It's probably dropped to like 1,000 something by the end of like, cause we were kind of early in the day for this. It's only been like 4 hours or so since it started. But by the time, you know, it'll be tomorrow, I'm gonna be dropped out of like top 1,000. But you know, if being able to stay top 10k would be cool. We'll see. We did really well today. We only lost like 50 points, so maybe we'll be able to be top 1,000, not the top 10k. According to this cutoff line, we're like way closer to the top. That's pretty nice. This is the best I've done. Are there any weird things up here in 400 something? Probably not. There's a regular rice shower. Okay. 84. That makes sense. Like the top 3 rate. You could only really be top 300 if everyone's above 90%. And you want to be above 95% for the top 90%. Losing points at all means you getting farther and farther away from the actual the ranking. Let's see, actually a ramen fine motion. I don't actually know if she's good on this track. I think she's normally a medium and mild character. Maybe she's fine. That looks like a medium distance evolution skill. Same with this one. Do you have acceleration in your ult? Don't. I guess she's kind of normal. I don't actually know what she's done. Those skills look like they just speed skill. It didn't really read like they had like a two-parter thing. I didn't look at it too closely. Fine motion ramen, pretty surprising. A lot of these are meta characters. There is a Dicho 7, Okaite, I think this guy was like, this player might have been top 96 on day 1. I remember there was like one LG. Pretty hard to, I mean, like being consistent across the whole time, you have to get lucky, because like some of the people in top 96, they used to be top 300 something, right? So it's like there's a bit of luck, honestly. Yeah, I don't think that winning ticket guy is even top 300 anymore. Because he had like the #1 highest rated Korea winning ticket. I think this player right here also was top 96, got bumped down to top 200. Yeah, like this player was top 7,000. Well, Well, 7,671, but now it's like top 150. Oh, there's the winning ticket. They got bumped down to 142. Okay, that's cool. 142 is pretty decent, honestly. You're top 300 in the world using character you like. That's fun. Okay, yeah, that'll be it for today. We got pretty lucky. Hopefully we'll be able to stay up here. Let's see if it updates the ranking feedback on that. You know what, I'm gonna go pull my free single. Give me something good. It's been lagging on like, it feels like it lags. I always get a 1 star. That didn't look like that. Like already know. I saw like the pigtails. It's either that was Scarlet or Twin Turbo, but it's like crowed at the end, so it's Twin Turbo. Oh well. Yeah, so issue update, and we're like top 409. Let's go. Yep, pretty cool. You can actually stay in top 1,000. That'd be very fun. It'd be like the highest I ever gotten. Well, we'll see what tomorrow does. Tomorrow we might get slaughtered by a bunch of like high rated Umas, but we never know. Alright, I'm out. See you tomorrow for the final day of League of Heroes.